Alright, hello everyone, Simon here. Welcome back to our Minecraft survival playthrough. Today we are continuing to build our moss factory slash Bonemeal factory complex, which is up there. Nvidia released an update for their drivers, which I have updated my drivers. I don't know if it affects Minecraft. They released DLSS 3, so the third version of their deep learning super sampling, or is it subsampling? I forgot which sampling it is. The DLSS. Anyway, it's all pretty arcane to me, and I don't know if it affects Minecraft. It might, not sure. Anyway, the moss factory. What happened since last week? I have figured out the moss leak. Um, Remember how we would occasionally get moss blocks ending up in the overflow chest? Not the overflow chest, the misplaced items chest. And I think it's just lag, which kind of worries me because, as we build more and more of these things, these factories, the lag gets worse and worse, right? And if the lag starts breaking the machines, that might be the end of this particular project of building all these factories. Um, so that's a little bit worrying, but for now we're just gonna keep going with it. So lag causing more than one item to end up in this hopper at one time, which then means it's not being pulled out properly because the sorters only sort one item at a time. So if there's two items above, one item gets sorted, the other one gets pushed through. So it doesn't work if more than one item gets there at a time. And the way I have fixed it so far, and like I'm not sure if this is a permanent fix, is I've put a throttle here. You see this? So there's a clock, right? And then every clock cycle, this thing flashes twice, right? And that stops this. So whatever goes into here, it puts the items through every time the redstone torch goes off. And so instead of it just streaming through non-stop as fast as it can, it goes through like once every like 2 or 3 ticks. I haven't done the math actually. One every 2 ticks I think it is, or 3. 1, 2, probably 3, 2.5. So if I like just take this temporarily and show you an example. So if I stick this up here, and like up here well, I mean it should go through non-stop. Like it should just like be a non-stop stream of moss blocks. But down here you see like there's a block and then there's no block, block, no block, not block, no block. So it doesn't push the moss blocks through continuously. This is actually curious because this should be just a continuous stream of moss blocks. I don't know why it's... I think we're actually looking at the lag. Like it should be just non-stop. Anyway. Yeah, so this slows down the thing, and then the sorter no longer ends up having 2 items in there at the same time. So we're affecting lag by slowing the thing down. I don't know if that's like a proper fix. Because, what if it lags even more and then it's not good enough? So I don't know about that, but so far it works. Another change I made was up here to the clock. So previously the stop, we have an overflow stop circuit to make it so that if there's too many items, first of all, if there's too many items being collected by the hoppers, it will stop the machine temporarily to let the items go through before it makes more moss. And then also further down, if the storage is completely full, it also stops the machine. Previously I put the stop here, which stops the clock. The problem is that the clock is like, there's like a whole cycle that it goes on for all that time, and then it comes back, and then it goes off for all this time. And so if the signal comes in, if the stop signal comes in here, when it's on, and the stop signal like turns on and turns off, turns on and turns off, then you end up with like a flickering on signal up here, and it completely messes up the whole clock circuit. So putting a stop here is actually a really bad idea. because eventually it will mess up the clock circuit and it won't work. So instead, I now have to stop going through here into that point. And right behind there is the... I can't get up there. Right behind there is the dispenser. So now the whole thing still... the whole clock still runs. The piston still runs, the water still pours through, but the dispenser is stopped. If there's a signal here, the dispenser is stopped. So it doesn't put any more bone meal into the moss block. So the whole machine still runs, but except for the bone meal part. And so then it stops the it stops producing more moss without interrupting the clock. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. Anyway, that's all the changes I did during the week. And I believe all of that is an improvement. And now, finally, today, I'm going to continue building the bone meal factory up here. Let me just remind myself what I was doing. I've gotten to the point where I put redstone dust in a line there, so I need clocks. I need clocks up here, and then we do the water and then everything else. Okay, let's try and remember what I did and how I did it. I think I also prepared materials. Let me check. I got redstone. And I made more comparators and repeaters. What else do I need? I don't even remember. Alright, one thing at a time. Well, not one thing at a time. I'll probably need these at some point. Do I need glass? Right, so the next thing is the clock circuits, and then we go with the moss. Although I should probably put the stop in. You know what? One thing at a time. So here, we got those. And the stop circuit is gonna be, you can see it down there, right? We want wait. That's right. A tick delay there, and then a clock here, and then dust, 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 and lever. Good, there's our stone. Was it only that much delay? Or did I put in... I did actually put in a little bit of delay, didn't I? I'd actually put in this much delay. Did I put that in the ones down here? Ow. Oh, these are too fast. I mean, it doesn't really matter if they're too fast, they still work. But it's slightly less efficient. Alright. And then there, 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 and there. And then Hold on. Did the game glitch out? Because why did the pistons move again after the stone was all this is right? Oh, that seems right. Huh. Why did it did it move a little bit more at the very end there? Because I guess it's because the other side wasn't filled in yet. Like the lava hadn't turned into stone yet on the other side. That should be fine. That should be no problem. Okay, so what do I need now? I need one moss, one dispenser. Let me go down there and check. Moss, dispenser, pistons, water. I should probably get the water going before I do anything else. How did the water work again? Flush with the stone, and then one up. And then another one up. Oh, did I put torches here? Kind of did. Alright, first of all, flush with the stone. And then one up. And then one more up. And then pistons from that point. I don't have my pistons. How did I enclose it? It's pauper all the way up. Oh, that's wild. Apparently putting light behind glass makes it kind of glow a little bit, but because it's flashing, because the circuitry is moving. That's pretty wild, actually. Seeing the light flicker back there. Alright, where are my pistons? Do I need these? Maybe. Put the stone away. I didn't make pistons, right? There it is. Pistons. And might as well get my dispenser and moss. Right, and then here this is going to be closed up. Then in the middle, there we have the moss. And then we have the dispenser. And then we have the piston, and then we have 1, 2, up, and then glass and glass, right? Is that right? Oh, I didn't mean to put it there. And then glass and glass. Remove that, remove that, remove that. And then here, let's stop the dispenser. And then where did the hoppers go? I don't know. One thing at a time. So there. I I can't remember. I don't know, let me check the other one. I know I need to do that. And then stone dust across there. I need redstone block. How does that go? That there, and then the block behind, and then that's sitting on glass, right? And then the hoppers, 1, 2, 3, and then out that way. But maybe I don't want to copy this one. Maybe I want to copy the. Is it the same here? I mean, this is curious. This is only 1 and 2, and then the hoppers goes that way. Why is there 3 on the one down below? 3 over here, I mean. Why did I decide to put it all the way out here? I don't know why did I do that? Don't actually know. Maybe I change that later on, because I don't actually know what the most effective way to do that is. What was it doing? Redstone block. And then I need like a lot of water. Oh, crap. 7 buckets of water. Let me just put some of this stuff away for now. Make space for water. Not there. Right, so here we do that. And then we have... Hey, is this metallic? Why is redstone metallic? I guess theoretically it's it's a metal because it conducts signals and power. So if we imagine that the redstone signal is actually electricity, then it would be metallic to conduct electricity.